right, just stay with us, Ankit. Just to tell our viewers, we are now getting visuals of the raids that are being conducted by the NIA at various locations. Ankit, of course, is tracking all those developments. Now, Ankit, explain to our viewers what these visuals are. They appear to be a multi-agency search operation that is being carried out.
Yes, most definitely. So, Nupur, so what we can see is that there are NIA sleuths being assisted by police personnel as well. That tells you that there is a large operation that is in progress. We are given to understand that over 200 personnel may be involved in this, and also this is across the length and breadth in Mumbai. So we are currently somewhat in South Bombay, in Nagpada. Raids are also taking place way in the north in Borivali and in Goregaon, also in the suburbs in Santa Cruz, the port area near Mumbai, and also on the other side as well. And so there are a lot of areas over which this raid has been going on, and from what Abhishek Kapoor tells us, an enormous surveillance was carried out and intel inputs were gathered. And because of this, in coordinated action, the NIA is conducting these probes. And these are the visuals that we have accessed. Police personnel can be seen, and these are particularly taking place in Grant Road, which is not very far from where we are also at the moment. Where we are, Nagpada, also there are raids currently going on in some of the bylane areas as well. And this is believed to be a den of where a number of underworld activities also take place even till today.
All right, as you're pointing out, of course, in February of this year, the NIA had registered a case pertaining to the involvement of the top leadership and operatives of the D company, many of whom, of course, are based abroad right now. Now, these raids also in connection with that FIR that has been lodged, I beg your pardon. Ankit?
Yes, it is believed it is in February that the FIR was lodged, and there are raids being carried out by the NIA across Mumbai city in a number of areas, including in Nagpada and also in Santa Cruz. And so this is looking into a number of activities of the D gang, is what we're given to understand.
All right, do stay with us, Ankit. Let's also go across to Abhishek now. Abhishek, what we understand is that in addition, of course, to investigating the alleged terror activities of Dawood Ibrahim and D company, it's his henchmen, you know, Chota Shakil, Javed Chikna, Tiger Memon, all of those are also being investigated. Now, as you were earlier pointing out, of course, what's worrisome is that there is narco-terror and there is Hawala, and all of that money is perhaps being used to instigate and create trouble in India across the country. Is that something that the Home Ministry is very fearful of?
Well, Nupur, let's understand that this is well chronicled. Dawood Ibrahim, being a terrorist, a globally designated terrorist, coordinating not just terror within India, but globally facilitating the role of organizations like Lashkar-e-Taiba, Jaish-e-Mohammed, and even Al-Qaeda. Remember in the 26/11 terror attack in Mumbai, on the ground, surveillance, intelligence, information gathering was done by foot soldiers of Dawood Ibrahim. It's not that those terrorists just walked in and carried out that terror attack. There was proper intelligence shared with them, information shared with them, recce's done, and there was role of local foot soldiers of Dawood Ibrahim. It's well chronicled. In fact, that's the reason why he's a terrorist, designated terrorist in the United States as well, apart from, of course, the United Nations. So I think that's very important aspect of Dawood Ibrahim's role, Nupur, that needs to be focused on, that he's a wanted terrorist globally. Apart from the fact that since 1993 Mumbai bombings, his role in India has been under scanner. Also, remember the kind of protection he gets by the Pakistani deep state in terms of facilitating his activities and making him so big in terms of the linchpin of terror activities in the region, Nupur. So I think with this aspect or this background in mind, the agencies have been
Right.
in fact working on